Still Magnolias is a story of a group of women who live in the South and who are friends through the beauty shop where they all go to get their hair done. So that's their connection.
Small town beauty shop, 6 women, different ages, very different life experiences to this point, and they're very close. I think they love each other through their, even the faults that they each have, they love each other through that. They accept those things. They're very supportive of each other. They go through the happy times and the sad times, and it's just a very awesome relationship that they have.
They're all friends. I think they all pretty much really love each other, and they've kind of known each other forever, except for Annelle, who comes in and she's pretty new, and it's just about their lives.
They have all different types of problems. They are different ages, but they come together and they share their problems and their laughter and their tears, and then they leave and go their separate ways. So it's kind of a little microcosm of society in that little beauty shop.
Auditioning, I will tell you, is the hardest part of the whole procedure. The audition and the wait, it's terrible, because we had 5 or 6 or 7 going out for this program, and you easily could have not been on the list.
Auditioning is the worst part of theater, period, to me at least personally, because you go into an audition, you don't know exactly what the director's looking for, so you're just kind of shooting in the dark that you're doing the right thing to get their attention. So you go in there and you hope you've done your best. You kind of look around and see, okay, who am I competing against? And so that's it. That is a very nerve-wracking experience.
I came in with the feeling and the idea that if I get in the play, I get in the play. If I don't get in the play, it's one less thing I have to do. And so I was not really nervous, but I was anxious when I got up on stage, and just the waiting part was just the, okay, one more, we can do this, we can do this.
Before I auditioned, my thought was, with my age, Shelby is 25. Shelby is the role that I really, really wanted. I'm only 18, and my thought was just, I'm not going to get the role. I'm too young for it. They are going to cast older. They're going to go up. I'm not going to get this role. I felt pretty confident whenever we went in first. She had us go over a monologue that was from the script, cold reading. I felt pretty confident about that, and then whenever we came back for the cold readings, it was getting a feel for everybody else. And when you see other people, I start kind of flipping myself out. Like, it's like, she's so much better than me, that kind of thing. And then the call, like waiting to call the list. Miss Barbie, who actually plays my mother, Malin, she sent me a text message. She's like, the cast list is up. And the thought was, I sent Danny, who's one of my best friends, a text, and I was like, the cast list is up, will you call? And we actually got a mutual friend, because neither one of us wanted to call. We got a mutual friend to call the hotline to find out the cast list, because both of us were just freaking out, because we wanted this so bad.
I am Truvy. I am the owner of the beauty shop where the entire program takes place. I am nosy, but I think I'm kind-hearted. I think that I want to know what's going on, but I don't think it's for malicious information. I think it's so I can be what I need to be to the ladies in my shop.
I think Truvy is just one of those people who just cares for people. Like, that's what she does, is she listens to people's problems, and she's just like that motherly figure and always there to like listen and pat your back and give you a hug and tell you everything's gonna be okay.
Truvy is very fun-loving, I think. Shop is hers, and so she's just in the know and likes to know what's going on, but she's very concerned about all the ladies that come to her shop and everybody else in town, and she's just a lot of fun.
Truvy is, I think, really the link between everybody. she's kind of like their therapist, you know? She's the stereotypical beautician, and she's kind of a hoot.
Truby's the glue, I think, in the show. It's her shop. Without seeming to come forward too much, she makes everybody work together. It's her shop, and she makes things run smoothly there. She makes everybody feel at home. She's everybody's friend, and she's just a good, happy character. She's the glue.
Now, are these chocolate chips semi-sweet or milk?
Milk.
Is the K-Rose syrup light or dark?
Well, that's a matter of taste.
Miss Clary, she is kind of the socialite, I think, in the show. The former mayor's wife, I think she still misses being in the spotlight. She loves her sports. She's just kind of in the middle of that, and she's a lot of fun.
She's very comfortable in her own skin. She really depends on her friends at the beauty shop. I think she's fairly wealthy. Her husband was the mayor. She's very well known. She has the freedom to kind of go and do what she wants to at this point in her life.
She's one of those old ladies that are just so cool, and they're just so funny.
Wait. I've got to get a mental picture of this.
Clary is my favorite character. If age didn't matter in this show, I would have definitely wanted to be Clary. She lost her husband, I think about a year before this all took place. She's another very strong lady, another role model to look up to. She doesn't like for things to get too serious.
I love Clary. She's the southern lady to the hilt. And what makes the contrast in Clary is the fact that she's such a sports fan. I love that about her. She's not so into the society lady things that you think she would be at first. But even though she's been the mayor's wife and she's done all of her duties in that area, she loves football. And I think that's really neat about Clary.